How you doing, guys? We are back. It's been forever again, I know. But we're gonna be playing some Titanfall today. Hopefully I don't hear anything upstairs going too loud, but some of the family's home right now, so we're gonna jump in as quickly as possible. And world's squeakiest chair is still here, so not to worry about that. Not to worry one bit. And this is gonna be a fun game, I think. Probably gonna be running between. I like the Hemlock lately. I never thought I'd like it. It kind of seems retarded. But I'm probably gonna be running this one right here, the 101C carbine. Titan is going to be right here, the 40 mil with the burst fire. And I don't know if I like the multi-target. It's not bad. We'll see how we do. Probably get these going. Why not? As far as everything goes, I'm not super great as far as the average because I was absolutely terrible when I first started playing this game. I mean, I first started playing at like 10:30 at night and didn't stop playing until about 3 a.m. So it started picking up. It was like 0.2, but the recent ones are a lot better, I would like to say. I was gonna start playing this game from the get-go, but I figured, just relax, try to see if I can want to record it later. Been struggling to find a game that I kind of want to record, but we'll see. We'll see how that does. Let's see. And I apologize if you can hear anything in the background. It sounds like SpongeBob though, and I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. I'm gonna try to get into a more stringent schedule. Stringent schedule? I don't know if stringent is the right word to use.
Alright, boss, this is a battle of attrition.
Better schedule. I haven't really changed. The only thing that I've changed in this entire thing, or out of all the controls, is how fast I die. Is the right click the toggle aim? I freaking hate that. This guy does not like me, wherever he be.
Pilot, your Titan will be ready in 2 minutes.
Alrighty, I've learned that staying outside is probably one of the worst things you can do. On top of that, one of the most overpowered things in the world right now, I would have to say, is the smart pistol. It's usually not that bad. I mean, I've heard people talking about how hard it is to use on like. Oh, I thought that was a person. I don't know why. How hard it is to use in like Xbox, but it's actually. I think it's fairly easy to use on PC. Like it's stupid easy to use on PC. Alrighty, what can we do here? I still like that I'm still figuring out stuff about this game. Get out of here.
Hey, doing alright, but the IMC is slightly ahead of us. Still got plenty of time to show them who's boss, though.
And I love this game, I must say. This game has gotten into a place in my heart. Get out of my life. This is gonna be bad. Oh fuck. Oh, son of a gun. But I've noticed that this game needs a little bit of balancing. I mean, it's all around a fun game. I can't stop playing it recently, but it needs a lot of balancing to be done. Like I was saying, the smart pistol is like extremely overpowered,
You're picking that pilot apart.
as well as some of the guns. Like there's clear ones that you're gonna want to get over others. Like some of the son of a bitch. The SMGs seem like they are underpowered for what they actually do, and I feel like some of the pistols need to be toned down a little bit. It's almost like a level up to win kind of game. Not necessarily pay to win, I would not say that by any means. But it's definitely a level up to win game. And I killed myself. That's great. But other than that, as far as Titans go, I feel like they balanced it out really well. That was terrifying. Based on the fact that it's based on the way you play. Like this Joker over here, sitting behind a shield, which is, I hate that thing. Out of any ability that you can get in this game, it's probably the one I hate the most.
That must have hurt.
Alright. There's some things that are a little janky, but I think that's based on my internet, honestly, because it's not been the best lately. So I wouldn't attribute the game to that. I'm still a huge fan of attrition. And I got killed. Some things they need to, I feel like they need to really change is the fact that if you are a run and gun kind of person, you're almost always gonna win this game. I hate to say it. There's no real like way you can survive very well not being a run and gun, based on the fact that like for instance well, that was convenient. Sorry about that. The close quarters, like the melee, the kick is overpowered as hell, and it's really janky the way it works. It shouldn't work the way it works, but it does, unfortunately. And it's, I don't know, I really like the game though. I've learned that staying in the back is probably your best bet. Don't be the guy that runs out, like I just did. Because what ends up happening is you get rodeoed really fast, and if you get rodeoed, you're almost guaranteed to go down in the next couple minutes, based on the fact that even if you get him off with, like, for instance, electric smoke, whatever, or if somebody else shoots him off, your focus is already gone, because you're no longer focusing on the guy in front of you, the guy that's shooting you, the other Titans. It becomes more about the guy on top of you shooting the hell out of you, because it fucks you up bad. And one of the most overpowered thing in the world is the nuclear ejection, because it just obliterates people if you get anywhere close. And people like suicide bombing. Come on, that's gonna be a thing no matter what.
Pilot, your type will be ready in 2 minutes.
And I got punched off that guy apparently. Burn cards. Within the ranks. I lose more games than I win. I feel, not based off of matchmaking, which I don't know if you guys saw at the start of this video. Oh, there's one loss right there.
Fall back to base.
Sending in drop ships to get you out. Check your
They're
point. Move.
what's it called? The matchmaking, the way they matchmake is a little weird. They always, I'm getting pinned against people that are like way above my skill level. I get stuck on something. But like for instance, I am a level 33 playing against a level, I guess it's a prestige. I want to say it's a prestige. I know it's like the Call of Duty thing to call it, but prestige 3 and 2 prestige 2s, which you'd think the prestige 3 on our team would do something, but he doesn't seem like he wants to. Some of the pistols are way overpowered, as I was saying. Oh. As I was saying, so like for instance the this wingman, the B3 wingman, it's in the chest. It's pretty close to a one-hit kill. If they have any kind of damage at all, they're done. Minion detector is probably one of my favorites, just because, especially in attrition, you get a lot of time reduction just based on killing. And of course attrition points for killing grunts and stuff like that, so it really speeds up the game a lot. And the charge rifle, I don't like that. I know a lot of people that use this, and I absolutely despise it. The charge rifle right here. For any of you that aren't aware of how the game works, you end up getting a primary, which you can customize similar to how most FPSs do. Except you get 2 attachments or 2, I guess, modifications. You get an anti-Titan weapon, which is going to be a something used for, of course, taking down Titans, and of course sidearm. But like I was saying, the wingman is way overpowered. I don't end up using these very often, the tactical abilities. I feel like I should, and that would help a lot. The arc grenade is good. I don't like the arc mine so much. I mean, I've tried it a couple times. It's more of a nuisance to manage, I feel. I haven't gotten many of the tier kits. I'm not sure how you're supposed to. Oh, right there. Unlocks at level 37. Maybe I should read. I wish it would give you a little bit more customization in the way you looked, because especially like with the sniper, you either look like a smaller woman or a behemoth. I'm gonna play one more game and call it quits for the night. And dance. There's nothing like dancing. I didn't know that. This game is very intuitive, though. I like the fact that they added a lot into it. I mean, it's a 50 gig game when you download it. It's massive, and they're still updating it and gonna add tons of things to it. It's nuts. But even then, I feel like they need more as far as what you can use, not what's happening around you. I feel like, for instance, these single shot rifles, this is the one single shot rifle that I've come across so far. Not nearly. I don't even know how that guy already has his. It's amazing. There's not nearly enough power in some of the guns, which is more about what I was talking about earlier about, you know, they need to weigh them out a little bit. Like most people, I just end up using guns that are extremely cheap, or just throwing C4 at the guy, which is unfortunate because I like the game, and I don't want it to be another C4 kind of spree like some of the other games were.
Pilot, your Titan will be ready in 2 minutes.
Nice moves. Now finish the job.
I'm really hoping this guy doesn't see me. I need some serious help. I haven't really played much of the other game types, which is I'm meaning to play. Attrition's just been kind of addicting to me. But I will look into playing the other ones for sure. It's just easy to play. It's something to do. Something to veg out after work, you know. And it's extremely fast-paced. It's very involving. There's almost always something to do, which I like. Some of the other games you kind of get bored.
Flight's ready in 15 seconds. Okay, your Titan's prepped for launch.
Doing all right. The
Well, that happens. Those turrets are extremely painful.
That should cool off.
That's the reason I'm wanting to stay away from as much as possible. Where are you, little gremlin?
Be advised, you have a friendly pilot on your Titan.
Oh, friendly pilot. Okay, that's good.
Warning. Titans engaging. Caution. You are out.
Like I was saying,
to 1.
it's a very intuitive game, so it'll tell you things like if you're outnumbered, if you're being attacked by certain people.
Damage core online.
A little bit of lag.
You now have increased damage output. Damage core offline. Friendly pilot on board.
It's fun to play with friends. I know I'm not being very talkative right now. I'm trying to focus on this game. It's actually, like I said, it's a very overwhelming, a very enveloping game. There's always something to do, which is nice. Like be shot from behind. There's always being shot from behind. So yeah, is the game perfect? No. Do I still love it like nobody's business? Yes. I would recommend it to anyone, except for, like, you know, people that can't handle the pace, because it's got a massive pace. I'm being so repetitive there, aren't I?
Warning. Another Titan is attacking you. Reactor over.
So many people we can kill with this. Oh, that guy apparently punched me into the ground. Some of these things make no sense. For instance, that. I don't know, maybe it's just the fact that I'm not used to PC gaming. I'm usually an Xbox gamer when it comes to FPS kind of games. But
Okay, buddy. It's still a close fight.
that guy should have died. But yeah, it's mostly a level up game. Once you get to a certain level, you're practically good as far as any gun.
Hey, your Titan will be ready in 60 seconds.
Oh, at least I got him. Um.
Take it down.
Hey, your Titan's good to go. Call it when ready.
One thing that I have found out that's extremely cool is you can actually drop your Titan
You got it. Stand by for Titanfall.
on another Titan, and if it end up hitting their Titan, it'll actually just completely crush it, regardless of any kind of.
Threats attacking. Caution, you are outnumbered 2 to 1. Ejecting reactor damage sustained.
Let me see if I can get rid of that guy's Titan. Like I said, it's extremely overpowered. I like the way they set up the HUD, because it actually is extremely helpful with just about anything. We're about to lose. What are we doing? Where are we? This thing. Mine.
Be advised.
And I've actually, I mean, I hate to say it, but I actually got killed by one of the enemy specters, so they're not like, they're not things that you just run around killing, you know, like rabbits in World of Warcraft. This isn't something silly like that. That was silly though, what I just did there. I should have ran away. I thought that said Princess Artemis. I apologize. I was so convinced that was a female. Like right on.
The enemy is slightly ahead of us. The battle's almost over. If you're planning a comeback, now's the time.
It's on the way. Stand by for Titanfall.
Something that most people don't take advantage of is the fact that as soon as they're down, as soon as your Titan's down, you can switch them into different modes, like follow mode, guard mode. I enjoy guard mode just because it lends a distraction.
Auto type engaging from Titan.
And it gives you the chance to double team, for instance.
It's over, guys.
I think I just shot the hell out of my own Titan, but that's fine.
Pilot, time to clear out. Head for an evac point now.
Did we lose? We did lose. Yet again. Frankie Bone should have died. Oh well. Looks like that is game. And this will go up. It is Thursday night. I would be putting out. I'd be more inclined to do videos. I just work so fucking much. Like it's not a matter. Well, I guess it's not a matter of how much I work. It's a matter of when I work. I work very early in the morning, so I'm usually extremely groggy by the time I get home. I usually pull like the 6 to 2 shift, which is super fun. So I can't usually stay up very late, and I'm usually extremely tired by the time I get home. So there's like no point to me in recording. But I will do my best to get started on those. That is game 9 and 8. I think the last one was 12 and 5. I want to say something like that. Not terrible. If you want to see more of Titanfall, I mean, I love playing this game. I'm gonna play it regardless of whether it needs to be recorded or not. But if it's something that's good, if it's something you want to see me play, if you enjoy the way I play, etc., etc., let me know down in the bottom area I know that's a terrible way to put it, but that's the only way I really get to know. But that is it. I will see you guys later.